I love her for who she is and what she is, and I'm just ready to move forward.
This is Charles Coleman and his fiancée, Deanna Donaldson. In 5 short months, they'll be tying the knot in Montego Bay, Jamaica. This is Charles and Deanna 1 year ago when they got engaged. The pictures from that night, enough for Deanna to say, time to get her bridal body on.
I was like, I'm not going to like my wedding photos. I have to do something about it.
So she sent away for these 3 DNA kits she found online. DNA Fit, Fitness Genes, and Life Gnome. The goal? To lose some weight. When results came back, this is what she got. A lot of paperwork. So she enlisted the help of a doctor in integrative medicine and a group of trainers. Together, they helped Deanna sift through it all. It started with measurements and an overhaul of her eating habits.
Going forward, I would like to be as healthy as can be. Being a wife is different. I'm not a girlfriend anymore.
For 30 days, she sweated her way through the gym 5 days a week, biking, yoga, and high-intensity training. Just what the DNA diet companies suggested. When she wasn't working out or working at WGN, Deanna was carefully cooking her own meals, largely following a Mediterranean diet, as all 3 DNA diets recommended. Ashanti Johnson and her team of trainers at Mind, Body, and Soul helped Deanna lose the first 38 pounds. They've been working together since January. Ashanti also kept Deanna on track during our 30-day DNA diet test that went from September to October.
I think it's great information, and the fact that it's coming from your DNA, that is even more of a 1-2 punch. But if you're the type of person that craves a ton of information, that's going to be golden. If you're not, it's going to seem a little daunting.
Daunting because it's a lot of detailed information. For example, what's your PPARG or LCT gene? And what do they do? Ashanti calls these tests trendy. While the gym helps Deanna focus on exercise, even Ashanti admits
weight loss really starts in the kitchen,
which really begins in the grocery store. Deanna's had to turn her meals upside down because of what her genes revealed. White rice becomes brown rice, cereal now whole grain, even her pasta's whole wheat. Her DNA results told Deanna to eat fruits and vegetables galore to get more vitamins B, C, and D. More lean meats and fish too. Another goal? Eat food made with less salt, less oils, and less carbs. Frankly, no real newsflash to our experts. Experts like Dr. Melinda Ring of Northwestern's Osher Center for Integrative Medicine.
I think the idea of nutrigenomics, in which we can test somebody's DNA and create an individual profile to say which diet is the best, which nutrients do you need, is not quite there yet.
And yet?
The whole idea of personalized nutrition is the future of medicine and the future of nutrition.
She tells WGN that 25% of people who do direct-to-consumer tests actually make meaningful change in their lives.
That means that 75% of people don't.
These tests are not regulated by the FDA and still have a long way to go, but Dr. Ring has hope.
I didn't see anything that looked fraudulent. I think that the DNA tests are based on the current level of science.
Deanna Donaldson has hope too, because after 30 days of huffing and puffing in the gym and 30 days of toiling over every meal, her results are in. She lost 7 more pounds during this 1 month, losing 2.5 inches in her bust, 2 inches in her waist, while gaining muscle in her arms, her thighs, and her glutes, bringing her total weight loss for the year so far to 45 pounds.
I think before I eat, and then I stop eating when I'm full.
I am so proud of her. Honestly, I was like, oh no, D, but she actually did it, and I was like, I was astonished.
If I'm healthy, then we're healthy.
Exactly.